Why play Karma support? Well, she can hard bully most opponents. She's great at getting ahead and snowballing. She brings a ton of utility with shields, speed ups and CC, and she brings pretty good engage. However, if she falls behind early, she can struggle, and she doesn't really have a great level 6 power spike like most champions. Karma's passive is her damaging abilities will reduce the cooldown of her ultimate. And let's talk about her ultimate first. Karma starts the game with her ultimate, and when it's used, it will enhance the next spell used. Karma's Q is a straight line skill shot which will deal damage to the first target hit, as well as in a small AoE around that target, as well as slow them all. When empowered, her ultimate deals additional damage and leaves a circle on the floor. This circle slows enemies within it, and after a short delay, explodes for more damage. When her normal Q misses, it means it just disappears. However, the empowered Q will detonate either way, which actually gives it a little bit more range. Karma's W creates a tether between herself and a champion, dealing damage and revealing them. After 2 seconds, if the tether isn't broken by either champion going out of range, they take the damage once again and are rooted. The empowered version restores a large chunk of Karma's health immediately, and then again when rooted. Also, with the empowered version, the root lasts a lot longer. Also, as a side note, the W can be used on jungle minions and monsters. Karma's E grants a shield and a large chunk of movement speed. When empowered, the target gets a larger shield, and all allies nearby get a smaller shield and speed ups as well. This one is amazing in a teamfight. Karma's basic combo is to start with W, get an auto attack in, and then empowered Q them before auto attacking again. As they're rooted, the Q will detonate, dealing a ton of damage. For Masteries, take this. It allows you to play as your hybrid bully enchanter role. For build order, start Spell Thief Pots before getting tier 2 boots into Battle Song. Follow this up with the Putrefier, Staff of Flowing Water, and Redemption. These items can also be useful situationally. For skill order, start Q, then E, then W, before maxing Q, then E, then W, taking ult whenever you can. For summoners, take Flash and Ignite. During the laning phase, you want to start putting in work immediately, and you can do this in many different ways. Firstly, with Q spam, you can absolutely poke out an opponent, especially if they eat a couple of empowered Qs. Also, if you're able to, instead of just poking, you can go for the hard engages. Shielding yourself for the tankiness and speed ups allows you to get easy tethers, which enables easy empowered Qs for your full combo. If you have any follow up from your carry, this will often chase them out of lane, if not just outright kill them. Or if it's going to be a scrappier fight, you can even use your ultimate on your W, making them rooted for longer and giving you back a ton of health, giving you a very valuable trade. There's not many champions that can survive being engaged on by Karma multiple times, so feel free to be obnoxious and play in their face. In addition, it's incredibly hard to kill a Karma. Every time you think you've killed her, she just has another shield or gets all her health back with a W or some other trickery to get herself out. Everything in your kit just makes your opponent stick around that little bit too long. Entering the mid game, if you've got a good lead, look to keep playing as an aggressive mage. Hunt down picks and poke champions out of lane for objectives. Otherwise, you want to start playing more like an enchanter support. Start using more empowered E's for the shield and use your W to peel for your carry rather than to engage. In late game teamfights, with your passive, you'll likely have ultimate a lot more often. Look to empower your E as much as possible to give your team good shields and speed ups, and only go for the damage when you can get some sort of great AoE damage out. At this point, however, your damage has dropped off, so look to play the backline support. It's no longer your job to engage, so save your tether to peel. Keep spamming out AoE shields as well as tethers and slows to keep your team safe.